Hello, hello. Oh my god. And welcome to yet another live stream. This time I have my faithful helper, and she's gonna help me in. Should have cut my hair before the stream started. She's gonna help me in checking how fast will my quad go. And for this particular test, I'm using a Raggy WBX in HDP with very powerful motors, F60 to 450 kV, 2450 kV. And the total weight, I think it's about 360 grams. So I'm using this one, and I'm using the WBX in carbon frame as well. And what do you guys think? Let me know in the so the chat is open as well. Let me know in the chat how fast do you think each of these quads is gonna go, and then we'll see if you're right or not. So for this particular challenge, I guess can you call it a challenge? I guess so. For this particular challenge, I've set up a little speed trap in what is a runway. I don't know if you can see right there, that tiny little thing. There's a chair there, and there's a runway that goes all the way to the speed trap. And over there's a little camera connected to a speed gun. And yeah, the objective is to go through the flags so I can measure the speed that I'm at. And I can show you. There we go. So that's the speed track camera. So you'll be able to see live how fast is the quad going, basically. See if we have any questions. What quad am I gonna burn? Hopefully no quads are gonna be destroyed. And we have someone from Raggy saying that the HDPE is gonna be fastest. How fast do you think these are gonna go? Like realistically, not like a billion miles per hour. Fancy Pip, Andrew says. Yes, I know, it's very fancy. It's gonna get even fancier later on. So let's see if we have a billion trillion miles per hour. It's getting a bit chilly now. There, I can say that there's a tiny bit of wind, but it's not, I don't know, like 5 miles per hour, maybe, probably less. 89 miles per hour. What? Yeah. So there's also some people sometimes walking by, so we'll just have to wait until everyone passes before we can start the craziness that's going to be trying not to destroy a quad at full throttle. I think shall we do like a little test run before, so I can show you exactly what I'm seeing? I think we can do that. So let's I'll use so for batteries, for the actual run, I'm using my LiPo Parkour 1300s, and yeah, they're pretty light, so it dumps down the full weight of the quad. So let me get another battery just to do a test run, so you can see exactly what the quad will see. But because I don't have another transmitter, I can only show you either the quad or the speed gun at one time. Say hi. get a battery here. Let's see, so someone said 89 miles per hour. I think, what are the motors? Oh, Andre, so the motors are T60, no, sorry, F60 from T Motors, and they're 2450 kV, so it's pretty powerful beasts. Turn everything on. And let's see, that is the quad. So I'm just gonna put the quad in its location for now, and then you'll be able to see a test run, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we set up the quad. The other, oh, actually, I forgot to start recording. Give me just a second. There you go. I also have a DVR recording running on the speed gun. And you might be wondering, how the hell am I gonna press the speed gun if we're all the way over here? So I've constructed a little receiver, and basically I can press the speed gun from here, and it presses there. So there's a little receiver that presses on the front and checks how fast I'm gonna go, hopefully. I have to check first if it's, I think it might have got disconnected. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Everything seems to be working. Let me hold it. And my trusty secretary, assistant, trusty assistant, is ready for the first speed run. Check to the drone. So let's see how. It's where you need a radio lapel mic, yeah. Yeah, RC speed gun. By the way, is the sound good? Is everything working correctly? Hopefully so. There's just one more person with a dog. Actually, just a person walking. I think we can go before. Right. Huh? Yeah. So let's go for it. And you can press. Let go afterward, yeah. And how much does it? Oh, actually, we need to check. Blah, perfect landing. So let's check on the. Thingy. Oh, it didn't lock, did it? No, it didn't lock. Can you press again? It says 21. Oh, 79. Sorry. It was 79. Oh no, 19. Oh, I don't think it clocked it that time. Let me just show you. 19. Pretty sure we were going a bit faster than that. So we're just gonna put the regular battery now and try again. Actually, I think we can probably launch it from here. But it looks nicer on the chair. Okay, sound is good. Huh?
You better do it now.
Right. So I'm just gonna try and fly it from where we are now, rather than putting it down at the chair. Let's just change to the correct channel. Yep. Yeah. You just need to wait for the person to clear. Can you see here? Does she have a dog with her? No. Right, I think we're cleared on both sides. You can press it now. Yeah. That was a good one. Does it say? 50? No, we're doing a lot more than 50. Are you letting go as soon as I pass? Let's go for another run. Can you press? Give me a second. Press now. Press now.
I don't think that connected. 23. Something is wrong.
Can you try again? Press now. 45? No, we're going much faster than that. So I just need to go and check the speed gun to make sure it's working correctly. But I think it's just the case that it's not picking up the quad correctly. Maybe I'm flying a bit too high or too low. I'm gonna go check it and see what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna go for the regular battery now. Should we test one more time? Well, let's test first before we put on the final battery, just to make sure it's clocking correctly. Some people saying, Stefan is saying he thinks I need to start further away, but from experience, the other times that we started further away was pretty much the same thing. The result was accurate-ish. Right, let's take a look now. Do you want to test the remote just to see if it's working? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Perfect. Oh, the dog. Okay. We'll do like a fast run. Do it. The result? You can see on the screen. On the screen itself, from the laptop. And here? 72. Let's try another quick run. Press and hold. I think that was a bit too high. Can you see? 78. I think I have one more in this battery. Are the people still clear? Okay, so we're gonna come and land now, and I think that's pretty good for a test. All right, so 78. Is that a 7? Yes. Or is it 18? We're gonna put the regular size battery now. I think that's 18, not 78, so it must have not clocked it correctly. I think I'm coming a bit too high as well. Huh? All right, this is it. Let's see how we do this time. All good? Do you want to test it? Just to see if it's working? Right, let's try again. You ready? Yeah, go. How much? 79. That seems a bit more accurate. That was the values that I was getting before. Clock it again. Hit it now. How much? 20? No, that's wrong. Let's try one more time. 91. That was a bit closer than before, so I think it's a more realistic. What? Let me just land it. Yeah, 91. Yeah, about so the winds completely died down now, and the results I was getting before on this quad was about from 85 to 90. So I think this is an acceptable speed. Let's try the other quad. So the other quad, as I was saying before, is simply a Raggy WBX carbon. Yeah, I haven't tried this one yet in the speed gun, so it'll be interesting to see how good or how bad is it though. We just need to wait for people that are going through right now. Yeah, for the speed to be the most accurate, I have to hit a very small tunnel, which is about medium height to where the gates are. If you can see the gates there, it's about medium height that I have to hit and avoid the cyclists. And it's a bit hard to hit that at the speed that I'm going. It's a bit hard to hit that target without smashing into something. So actually I can leave the camera like this for now, and let's see if you can actually see the quad going. Okay, still working. Let's move it to there. And ready to go. Is it clear on all sides? Clear on all sides? Yep. Yeah, going around, good. Calmly go to our starting spot and press. 76. It was a bit slow. You know. I just need to change something that I forgot. I'm flying at I need to change the power of the VTX. It's 100. 12 that I'm using on the other build, although the other props are a bit stronger. I don't know if they're doing justice to the motors. So let's try that again. Is it all clear on both sides? Yeah, image is much better. Press it. How fast? 80? 80. Okay. And one last try. I think we still have battery for one more. You ready? Press. batteries going. So I think this one is actually a bit slower. Let's try one more just to see. You ready? Press. Okay. Let's try one more again. You ready? Press. I think that didn't block it. That was too close. 66. One more now. Press. That was definitely slower. The battery's 77. Okay. Okay. Lens. Yeah, it's a 77. Well, so around 80 and 90. I kind of want to try the other build again just to make sure we can hit 90 again. And I had a really light quad, but unfortunately one of the motors died. So I can test that one, but let's do one more try on the Reggie WBX. I think I only have one more battery anyways. And we can see if we can hit 90 again. Put the battery on. Okie dokie, Mr. Pokey. Let's see if we have any comments on the stream. No. The Stefan 91. So one more try with the Reggie WBX, which was the fastest one so far. And they both have the same motors, by the way. So it's T Motors, T Motors F60, 2450 kV. Okay, and the Reggie WBX is heavier as well. Right, let's stop talking and go to fly. Okay, and if you can press now. That was bad. Very bad. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's in one piece. I broke a prop. Let me just change the prop. Where's my prop? Actually, I don't know where the. So what happens when you hit the ground with a WBX at approximately 80 to 90 miles per hour? Nothing. break a prop. Apparently. Well, I haven't turned it on afterwards, so maybe I'm overly confident. But it was just rolling in the ground. Oh, you might have seen it actually in the feed. I think the carbon would have handled that crash as well. But it's always good to test these type of things, like what happened if when you crash at 90 miles per hour. Oh, it was pretty close to the floor. I was going fast as well. I think that would have been a good. All right. So moment of truth. Powering it back up. With all props now.
Camera angle.
Huh?
Camera angles.
Yeah, it's fine. I think this one. There's a prop as well that was slightly bent, but at 90 miles per hour, it is to be expected that your props bend if you hit the floor. I guess. What? Yeah, I'm just testing. Yeah, everything working. So I'm just gonna put it here. I think we still have a little bit of battery left. Yes, seems so. So let's take a look again if we can. I doubt we'll beat the record. I think that's the speed limit is at about 80 to 90 miles an hour, which for a 4S is pretty fast. But let's see if we can redo the 90 miles per hour run again. Right. Good to go? Actually, I'm gonna put it on the drone view. So if I crash again, you'll be able to see it live on the interwebs. Okay, good to go. Do you want to test it? Good. Is it showing well? No? You want to test it again? Yeah, good. Right, is it clear on both sides? Go up. Around. Ready? Go. How much? Huh? Oh, goddamn speed camera, man. Right. You ready again? Go. Press. A bit too close. 17? Not recording it correctly. One more time, go. 74. Yeah, I think maybe 90 was a fluke. But it did record 90, so I'm gonna go with it. Let's try one more time, just to see. You good? Press. Okay. Go. Press. 73. Press again. 69. Okay, yeah. So the recordings seem to be accurate. I mean, I would expect that speed, but if you can see, the speed camera is to the side of the flag there. So in order to hit the speed, I have to come in a really narrow, I mean a lot more narrow than the gates are, and also have to come in at about like this height for it to hit, for it to mark the speed properly. This is a pretty cheap speed camera. So in order to if you can press now, for an accurate speed, I will have to come like here, even closer to the flag. I guess. Did you hit it? How much? 43. That I would expect that speed that I just went now to be around 43. Sorry, what? There's a what? Okay. So just some people coming now. I'm gonna. Where are they? Ah, okay, that's fine. Do they have any dogs like unattended? No. I'll just fly away for a bit. Yeah, so to get like the most accurate speed, I would have to come like here, probably, at highest speed possible. I have to see if it's possible to increase the accuracy, or maybe I just need like a better speed camera, I guess. Hi. Oh. Okay. I think I'm out of juice. Let's come back and land. Perfect landing. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect landing. Yeah, so 91 miles per hour was the fastest that we could get. I mean, that's not. I don't think it's bad. 90 miles per hour on a 4S. 91 miles per hour on a 4S. Stay tuned. I would like to do more of these, especially with much lighter builds and like stupidly powerful motors to see how fast we can get to. But for today, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for my beautiful assistant to be pressing the remotes. Hard job. And as always, if you're not a subscriber, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, right? Yeah, definitely. She just says whatever I tell her to. Subscribe. Tell them to subscribe. Subscribe. Yes. And yes, bye.